Hey guys, what's up? This is Shabbir. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we're gonna implement Stripe on Flutter web. So basically, what I see, much user faces difficulty to implement Stripe on Flutter web. Basically, there are much more resources available for Android and iOS, but as we go to the Flutter web, there's no much resources available, and you can see there are no packages as well. Like quickly navigate to pub.dev, and here we are gonna search Stripe. So when we search on a Stripe, you can see this is one is a Stripe, this is Flutter Stripe. Now this is, you can see, compatible with Android and iOS. Here it's showing a web, but when you open this, when you read this, then the maintainer, you can say the author of this package itself said that this is under maintenance for the web, or this is not fully completed for the web. And there are no much resources available, so one get too many issues and just quit the app. So we're gonna implement in Stripe on a Flutter web very easily. So the approach is which I'm gonna follow, we're gonna use JavaScript references. So basically this is just references for the Stripe. So let's get started without we have not waste any time, we are on a point. Okay, so this is the dashboard for the Stripe. Now this is dashboard for the Stripe. You will see when you successfully log in, you will see the publishable key and secret key, which is most important, and we're gonna use in the project. Okay, so this is my test dashboard. Okay, so for not wasting any time, I have created already the up and running Stripe project. Sorry, my bad, Flutter projects. And this is, and now let me show you as well. Quickly run over here. So just simply running. Okay, so we're gonna implement on a Chrome, so second option is the best. Okay, so now till then it's launching the application. I'm gonna discuss some important points. I've just put all the links like for the Stripe JS reference in the description, so whomsoever want to check and want to implement can go directly here. So basically what we are doing in a video, so we will creating a payment intent and then confirming a payment intent. Okay, so the basically this, and I'm not using any backend server, you can easily use. I'm just creating a payment intent with their function only, creating a payment intent with the Stripe, and we're gonna using a postman for creating a payment intent, so that save much time. Okay, so cool. So let's see, yeah, it's launching here. So okay, so this is I created a simple call request which the Stripe give to in their documentation, and hopefully our Flutter project is also running over here, and we gonna hit it over here, and every time you will need to just give the amount and currency, and you will see one payment intent object is created, and this payment intent object we gonna made a payment and make this status successful. Cool. Okay, now this is an up and running Flutter application over here. This is a normal application, basically the boiler one. Okay, so first of all, let hide the debug banner. Okay, it's very annoying, I don't like it. Okay, so we have hide it. Let's quickly change this as well. So basically this is Stripe implementation. Mic is little, yeah, now this is perfect. Stripe implementation in Flutter web, cool. Isn't it? Okay, so quickly refresh it. Yeah, so this the title is changed as well, and home page title we're gonna change that as well. Cool. Okay, this one. Okay, now quickly erase the home page boiler code, this one. Okay, we are navigate to the, this is a basically a counter application, everybody knows. Cool. Okay, we doesn't want all this, just remove it. Cool. So let's make a elevated or like a text widget only. We're gonna make a text widget, and let's see, say this is Stripe integration. Cool. Like make it constant. So basically Cool. Stripe integration. Now what the first step which we're gonna take it, navigate to the web folder of your Flutter project and create a new folder called Stripe. Sorry. Okay. Stripe. Now in this folder, now basically what the idea behind this is, we gonna create an HTML page and we gonna render that HTML page, okay, in our Flutter application. Cool. So let's make stripe underscore web view dot html. Cool. So this is now simple boilerplate for HTML. You're gonna change the title as well over here, stripe payment. Cool. Now what the next step over here, if basically just to show you, this is a normal HTML page. I'm opening with a live server. This is normal HTML page, nothing new. See this simple HTML page, nothing. Okay, so first of all, what the first point, we need a CDN from the Stripe, which is this one. Copy. Yeah, cool. So we gonna make a new script tag over here, just say load. Okay, I completely copy all that. Yeah, so we have loaded this type v3 CDN. Okay, now what the next thing is this. So basically what this CDN do, if I copy, or you can say copy this URL or open in any web browser, you can see over this is what the whole code, minified Stripe code, which is written here. So we gonna access from this code as well, this code only, and we will make the Stripe work. Okay, so basically, and if you have any confusion what all the function this CDN gave, what all the what all the things we can do over here, the Stripe JS reference is for you. Just go and just mug it up. Okay, so after that we will make this simple. We're gonna create one div where we just, you can say append, or you can say mount our payment element. Okay, so let's see, say this is the payment element. Okay. Okay, now we will another make a button of pay now. Cool, this is the pay now button. Let's say this is pay now button. Cool, let's see what happened over here in the Flutter web. This in HTML page, it's normal pay now button over here. Now what's the next thing, we're gonna create a new script tag. And now first of all, we're gonna load Stripe. How we do that, we will making a new variable of Stripe, let's say constant Stripe. Then we will use the Stripe instance. Then what we need to pass over here, we're gonna pass the publishable key which we got from the Stripe dashboard, this one. Okay, so I'm copying my, you need to copy yours. Okay, because after this video I just gonna regenerate and this will be not longer exist and this will be expired. Cool, so now this is like we have initialized the Stripe, right? Let me show you as well. I have make a log over here and you can see we have successfully initialized the Stripe. This is the whole object, whole the function coming from the Stripe right over this. You can see from here what all the functions Stripe give, or I already given the Stripe JS reference where you can find the detail. Cool, next thing we gonna initialize elements. Okay, so we will say stripe dot elements. Stripe elements are like, you can say payment sheet, card element, so multiple elements we gonna initialize. What all it take the client secret over here, client secret. Okay, so from where we need to pass the client secret, the one payment intent which we have created, you can see the client secret is over here. We can just copy the client secret over here and just paste it. Cool, now next thing, let me console this as well, what the element gives to us, console this as well, see this, and you can see, yeah, this one 23, yeah, this or the element give, the create, emit, fetch, update, multiple things. Now the next step, we're gonna create a payment intent. So another constant payment intent, or you can say sorry, my bad, payment element, payment intent, not okay. Okay, so we can get a payment element from elements. Now elements dot create. Now element give you a create method where you can pass a payment for payment sheet, not the payment sheet, it's a like payment form which I will show you in this video. You can also pass over card, and there are multiple more or type you can pass, and you can make it. So you can just go to JS reference and dig it up. Okay, so my video is running as well. So I've created a payment element. Now what the next thing, now this payment element which I've created, now I need to show in the UI. Simple. So we need to mount it. Where we will gonna mount it, we will mount it in this payment element. So we will say payment element, and you're gonna mount to where, to this payment element. Cool. I've created one more thing, I've created all the documentation for this as well. Means the source code is also there. I will gonna upload the source code as well. See this, no issue. And you can also drop the comment if you're facing any issue. I will be there for you. And if you are liking the video, please like. If you dislike, no issue. And subscribe to the channel for this update, and any specific you want, like any specific topic with the Flutter Ionic, you can just suggest me, and I will putting the video for that as well. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so we're gonna mount this payment element over here. Let's see what happened. Oh, boom. So guys, basically when this piece of code just mount a payment element over here, and you can see the stripe is being loaded over here, and this is the stripe form with all the validation. You wanna test it. Now I've just, this your card number is invalid. You need to just type the expiration as well, correct everything, CV. So basically this is the test, and we are using the test credential. We will use the test credential, and we will be checking with you. So this type is loaded successfully. Cool. Next thing, what the next thing we're gonna do now, after user fill this form, it he or she gonna hit to pay now, and then we need to confirm the payment element, and done, all the thing is done. Then it will be a success for us. Let me show you one thing. We have created a payment element from Postman. You can go to the payments to check it, and you will see the status will be pending. For the payment intent we have created, now I gonna select this all, and you can see this one is incomplete, the one which I've created, because we have just created the payment element, payment intent. Now we're gonna confirm the payment intent. So how can we do it? Back to the code. So this one we have mounted. Now we will register a listener for this payment button, this one, payment now button. We're gonna register a listener. How can we do it? We say document dot add event listener. To whom? Okay, yeah, I'm on right path. Cool. First of all, just select an element from the DOM, document get element by ID, then yeah, make it ID. We don't have multiple pay now button, just make it ID. Okay, then just put a event listener, which one is click. Then we gonna make a callback function over here. So when the user click on this will be trigger. Now the final step, what we're going to do, just calling this type confirm payment. Now from where I got this to confirm the payment, another time I'm saying JS reference. This is where you gonna get all the things. So from here, when I search for a confirm payment intent, I go to this function confirm payment intent. From here I using this confirm payment method. Okay, now what the thing, we gonna make the function async. Okay, quick fix is not working, no issue, I will just add it over here. Okay, so confirm payment. Now this confirm payment take an element and a confirm payment where we need to pass the return URI. Okay, so basically we have created the element over here, and this element will be gone in this element and confirm params where we have a return URI. What is the basically the return URI? Basically return URI is the when we have a success for the Stripe payment, means your payment intent is successful status, then it will redirecting to your you have created a success post in your website, so it will redirect to there, means you need to specify the URL over here with it will redirect to that URL with some metadata like status of the success, and then it will what the transaction ID. I will show you in a minute. So for now I simply say no issue, just redirect to the user to the google.com. Okay, so here this will be your server URL. Cool, hope you understand. So this is basically now Stripe payment. Now then there will be a then, because I also need to show you the data as well, or you need to show the data, you can log it over here, and we're gonna catch as well, we're gonna do error handling as well. Cool. Okay, so this is the whole setup done for Stripe. So basically we are, for now we are just writing the code for HTML. We have nothing done with the Flutter web. So we're gonna do it now, just a minute. Only this is the part where most of the people struggle. This is clear, then it will be a smooth. Okay, only a 16-minute the video. Okay, so hope you will understand the length of the video is going a little bit more. Okay, so now let's test this. How we gonna test this? By a test credential, which is 42424242, and just random. This is also random. Now let's see pay now. Okay, now here you can add a quick loader and much more. Okay, see this. Cool. So we have a success. So this redirect URL means this is the redirection URL. When we have the success, we redirect to the google.com as we have written down, and you can see this is the payment intent, this is a payment client secret, and after the redirect status is also succeed. So we have succeed the payment Stripe payment, and our payment intent is confirmed as well. How can we see? Go to the dashboard, just a refresh over here, and you can see this incomplete one will be a success. See this. Cool. Now, so this is how you implement a Stripe in HTML. Now we will go back to the Flutter. So now what the point is, now you have a two-way. Basically just make in your Flutter application, just using a URL launcher, just launch a Stripe web HTML this page, and the user will and you can pass the client secret in the query param, and that can be passed over here, and user will do the Stripe payment, and the redirect URL will be the URL of your Flutter web application. So after successful payment, the user will be redirected to your Flutter web application. And the second is, now some people doesn't like to navigate the user to other page, because this will open, URL launcher will open a blank page and where the Stripe is there. So some people prefer like a model alert dialog. So what we need to, if you want to use alert dialog, then you need to load this web view HTML page in a web view. Okay, basically repeat it, you need to load Stripe web view.html in a web view. Let's do it. So pubspec.yaml, this is the web view underscore all. This is compatible with the Flutter web, because, and you will find and you will struggle, like much of the web view is not supported for Windows platform, not for web as well. So this one is supported for the web. I've tested. Okay, so just use this one, Flutter pubget, you all know it. Okay, after that, now go to main.dat file. Okay, let's implement it. Just import this. I'm gonna import this one, import it. Then how we're gonna use? Simply what you need to do, you just need to go my home page. Okay, this one is at the bottom only. This one, Stripe center. Now let's see, let's do it. let wrap it in a column and make a new button, new elevated button over here. Elevated button, we're writing this on a press, and this will be like go to payment. Cool, isn't it? Yeah. Now the next thing I will show you with an alert dialog. So copy this one. Okay, so I'm not refactoring the code as well. I'm just writing. You can do your own. Okay, what's the thing? Invalid constant value. Okay, removing it. First of all, these people say just make it constant, then these say don't make it constant. Silly. Copy the alert as well. Okay, button. I don't need any action button for this alert. So now they will say make it constant, and when we make it constant, then use a dynamic value, then say remove it. Oh my god. Okay, let's make a title stripe only, stripe payment. Cool. Now we gonna load the content, and this content is what? The web view. Cool. This web view, and in this web view, what we gonna load? We gonna load our page. Which page? Stripe web view HTML page. This one page. So let's load this page and note it down, and I'm repeating again and again. I'm just doing to show you the example. Okay, so you gonna optimize this code. You can do much more. You can make a Stripe service. Then I've just put this hard-coded URL. Just you have environment as well. Just use this from the environment, because this URL will be changed because I'm testing in the local file. So I'm using this 1271, and this Stripe web view.html. When you deploy to this server, this will be different, because your server domain IP will be different. Cool. Okay, please run quick. Okay, it's been running. Okay, so basically this type integration. Now click on go to payment, and you will see we have successfully integrate Stripe in Flutter web. So this is now, as I say, you can just optimize, you can just improve this UI as per your need. I just gonna tell you the example, and I've done it. Okay, so now this is the same behavior which will be there for your Flutter web application. Now one more thing which I need to add on to you, which is like I face one issue when I'm using this within Go router. What the issue was like, as you can see, I've created a Stripe folder in a web. So I doesn't have created a Stripe folder in the web. I just means what the hierarchy is now: web, then there's a Stripe folder, and inside that there is a Stripe web view.html. I directly put that HTML file in a web folder. Now what happened when I made a build and deployed to the server? Now the Go router just make this URL, treat this URL as a Go router route, and then Go router didn't find this route, and then it redirect to the main page. So be remember, when you're using the Go router in the web, don't directly put your HTML in the web. Just make a subfolder Stripe, and inside make a Stripe webview.html. So thank you guys. So let's end the video, because the video length is already 25 minutes. So hope you like the video. Any related queries, anything, just drop the comment and I will help you with here. So guys, take care. Bye bye.